Thank you for clicking Dr. Samurai Minute Lecture. In this video, I would like to answer the question of what is the authoritarian personality theory? Especially, I would like to focus on the mechanics of authoritarian personality in order to explain why some young GOP politicians are always spewing venoms against democratic policies, and why Russian soldiers are so willingly to obey Putin's order, and why Donald Trump is still so popular by his solid supporters. My name is Dr. Samurai. I am a professor specialized in international social pathology. Why this is called authoritarian personality theory? Authoritarian personality is character who is extremely obedient and submissive to higher authority. Yet this is still a hypothesis, so this is called the authoritarian personality theory. This theory originated in the study of fascistic individuals and also anti-democratic individuals by Theodore Adorno. And the mechanics of authoritarian personality is as follows. Authoritarian personality is produced by either extremely strict parents or overly interfering parents, although they differ in that extremely strict parents are hard on children, while overly interfering parents are soft superficially. They share the commonality that they set a higher goal for their children, and they accept their children only when they achieved this high goal the parents set. So what happens to the children's mind is, this is the goal set by parents, and this is where they are. So they are always living under the pressure of having to achieve this level set by parents, which is way higher than their own ability. But they have to accept this goal to survive in the family environment controlled by their dictator. In their mind, accepting this high goal is the only way for them to receive their parents' love. So, the very core of this authoritarian personality is this double structure of accepting a goal which was set by the authority, while they are always insecure and aggressive by being placed under such high goal. They accept higher authority, which is their parents, but at the same time, they are living under strong frustrations by being forced to live under such pressure. So the consequence is they have this subconscious impulse of projection when they see somebody who do not accept the authority, who do not follow the social orders and rules, and they feel angry at everything which is not supported by the conventional authorities. And this pathological, psychological double structure is formed by their parents who have a strong psychological need for domination and never show love when their kids are not up to their expectations and socially conventional values. And now, if you like this kind of deep discussions, please click that green and the yellow Good Luck Chum logo. And now, as I have promised, I would like to look into why some people are behaving strangely in today's society. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert and Madison Cawthorn and so on are always spewing venoms at any kind of democratic policies. Why do they do that? There's the answer in the information I have already provided. They cannot accept anything that is newly created and democratic, getting used to accepting only authoritarian values. So, democratic policies of any kind submitted by Democrats, they automatically reject it. That is their physiological reaction of having been living under officially accepted conventional values. So they hate being forced to wear masks in this corona pandemic, because that's something new which is not registered conventional in their mind. And why Russian soldiers are willing to follow the orders by Putin? Because Putin represents the authority in Russian society. Those soldiers were raised by parents who were also authoritarian. They are conditioned to live according to their parents' authoritarian directions. So they automatically respond to Putin's authoritarian orders. Here's the point. This is why authoritarian people are always obedient to higher authorities, and at the same time, authoritarian people are always oppressive to their subordinates, because this is the social order that they were conditioned to live up to. Is higher, lower is lower. This is their conventional thinking. Russian soldiers are conditioned to following orders by their authoritarian parents. And why those Trump supporters are so unshakably solid in supporting Trump no matter what he does. It's because Trump represents higher, more powerful authority than they are. Trump represents someone who feels this exactly the same way as they do. Trump is always angry. Trump never accepts any democratic policies. Trump is always anal to minorities. Trump is always volatile to something and someone which is offensive to him. All these aggressive characters of Trump expresses the supporters' double structure mentality of accepting someone who is higher and more powerful, and while always angry and unhappy about the world they are placed in. And this negative aspect of the supporters' double structure is perfectly covered by Trump's volatile temper. So this is pretty much all about the mechanics of authoritarian personality and also authoritarian personality theory. And this indicates there are so many people who are still raised under authoritarian parenting. In case of the United States, which is very close to 50%, which represents the percentage of Trump supporters in the election. This is all for today about authoritarian personality theory. I would love to hear what you have to say about what I talked about in this video. And if you like this kind of discussions to understand what is going on in the society better, please click that red Dr. Sumlay logo. Wherever you are, my friend, all over the world, during this very short, miraculous period of time. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye now.